Hey guys, today I will be doing What If Deku Was One Punch Man Part 5 and 5.5. Last time we left off with Deku soloing the Heroes Rising movie with ease and having a slight wardrobe malfunction. Now that you are all caught up to the latest updates in the story, let's begin. Now back at UA, Class 1A and Class 1B will be doing a joint 4vs4 training battle where Class 1B hopes to finally prove they are stronger than 1A. All the matches go the same, except for Deku's fight, as Deku will be replaced by Shinzo, and with Yurika Supreme Gunhead Martial Arts, I don't doubt they will win. Like, did you see her go absolutely god mode during the cannon fight, taking down 2 members of 1B within seconds? So I give the win to Team 1A. Now Deku's fight is going to be slightly different, as he will be fighting all members of 1B and Shinzo, needing to place everyone in prison to win the fight. Due to Monoma's cockiness, he screeched that this will be a piece of cake, a 21 vs 1 fight easy for the best first-year class in UA. However, before Kendo could shut him up, 1B is a swift reminder of Deku's power, as one by one within the blink of an eye, their classmates disappear after a quick screech and screams of pure fear as they are dragged from their feet into the darkness and deposited into their cages before even getting to attack him, giving Deku the win, making 1A the overall winners. The events of My Villain Academia still play out the same as the students go on hero work studies, with Deku going to the Endeavor agency, but this time around every villain that Endeavor would take down, Deku would take down, with Endeavor chasing Deku instead, as I don't see any world where Deku can learn anything from Endeavor. The events of World Heroes mission would happen next, and since it's a movie I would usually do it in another part, but this part is a bit too short to be a video, so I guess I will continue in this part. In response to the act of terrorism, the World Heroes Association mobilizes the largest anti-terror joint task force made up of the top heroes all over the globe, with All Might as the advisor. While each team of heroes goes to their designated targets, the director of the association explains the situation as well as the main goals of the operation. Their mission is to simultaneously raid the 25 known branches of Humanize in the world, apprehend all its members including the leaders, and seize the trigger bombs. After all the bases were raided, no bombs were found, so everyone just returned to the World Heroes base. Sometime later, in Athean capital cities Shantai town, Izuku, Katsuki, and Shoto walk down the streets carrying grocery bags. As the lowest-ranking members of the Athean hero team, they are making some errands for the heroes, much to Katsuki's annoyance and frustration. As they walk back to the hotel where the heroes are residing for the duration of the mission, they discuss about Humanize and their fanatical paranoia about the quirk singularity theory. Suddenly, a dual robbery is being commenced nearby. Izuku, Shoto, and Katsuki spot the robbery and respond quickly. The two villains see them and decide to split up, with Katsuki chasing one of the robbers while Shoto and Izuku chase the other, who is the one carrying the briefcase with the stolen jewelry. Due to this villain attacking bystanders during the escape, Izuku stays behind helping the civilians while Shoto continues the chase. Katsuki defeats and captures the criminal he is chasing, while Shoto chases the other down an alley. Rody is there to receive the briefcase and take it to the agreed place, as the villain quickly passes it on to him before continuing to flee, only to be immediately captured when Shoto sets a trap for him. Shoto finds out the defeated villain no longer has the briefcase and tells Izuku about it when he arrives. Deku spots Rody and chases after him, catching him easily, but Rody tricks him and runs off, accidentally switching the briefcase with one found at the site of a car crash. Shortly after, Deku apprehends Rody, taking the case to find it's just a normal suitcase with clothes and work paper in it, profusely apologizing. Rody decides to leave Deku, but as soon as he steps into the street, the police open fire, so Deku intercepts, catching all the bullets, trying to explain the situation, but the police don't listen, continuing their assault, forcing Deku to flee with Rody, easily escaping their vision, taking Rody to the World Hero base, where he is met by a news broadcast claiming that he is a mass murderer, shocking everyone including Deku, who slowly starts to walk out the room, but some of Endeavor's sidekicks stops him as he is asked to explain what happened, with Deku recounting the police and villain attacking him, with them realizing they are after the case, searching it but not finding much before the villains and police attack the base, with Deku, Bakugo and Shoto fleeing with the case while the heroes try to explain the situation. Eventually they find the secret of the case, learning the location of the Humanize secret base and the shutdown key, relaying the information to the heroes, who split up, each going to the location of one of the bombs, forcing the Humanize project to start early. Within a few seconds, Deku, Bakugo and Shoto arrive at the main base, breaching it, beating all the villains with ease, with Deku going on ahead, leaving Bakugo with one of the Serpenters, knocking out the other one, also leaving Shoto with the Leviathan villain, with them beating them after a hard-fought battle. but not as hard as canon, as they have been training rigorously with the rest of the class to try to even hold a candle to his raw power, the type of power that only exists in a gag manga. Within the blink of an eye, arriving in the main chamber, kicking down the door, meeting the leader of Human Eyes, Flect Turn. Deku tries to reason with Flect Turn about the quirk doomsday theory and how it's unproven, meaning all his actions are based on fear and paranoia. However, Flect Turn retorts that quirks will evolve to the point where they become destructive and incapable of control, creating a mass extinction level event that will bring the end of humanity. Then asking Deku if he is truly quirkless, as his power is similar to those above stage 5, with Deku telling him that he is, but that information is irrelevant, giving Flect Turn a final chance to surrender, but Flect rejects, telling him he is also affected with the disease known as quirks, explaining his backstory and how he has a quirk known as Reflect, which forces him to reflect anyone and anything that comes in contact with him with the same force as what comes in contact with him, so he has never been loved, as his quirk pushes everyone away. Seeing that there is no hope of doing this peacefully, Deku uses a weak Detroit Smash around 100% 1 for all level, to test the effects of the Reflect on himself, seeing there isn't any damage on himself, slightly pushing Flect back, however not enough for Flect to truly realize. Deku then uses a stronger punch which shatters Flect's Reflect, sending him crashing through a pillar unconscious with multiple broken bones and open wounds. Deku then restrains Flect, disarming the trigger bombs with 15 minutes still to spare. Checking on Bakugo and Shoto, who were in bad condition but better than the original, then informing the World Hero Mission team of their success. Okay, this is where I will be leaving this part off. Sorry it took so long, but I have GCSE exams and stuff, so it was delayed a bit. Also, I am going to make a slight retcon, as I was planning to make Garou the hero hunter the main villain for the final part. However, I realize that I don't know enough about him, as I am an anime only for One Punch Man, so I don't know his true potential. All I know is he gets up having accelerated development and multiple epic transformations, so I am going to completely remove the character from the story. Sorry for any inconsistencies this may cause, but I don't want to write such an amazing character wrong. With that being said, please like and subscribe. This is Demonic Saiyan saying bye.